All right, all right. Happy Thursday. Anybody here? Hope you had a good day. I've had a good day myself. Today we're going to start working on doing the coloring for Stan for the light and shadows, and maybe we'll work on a background once we kind of get him fleshed out a bit more. Kind of doing that a little backwards. I might just leave him by himself. We might do something a little extra with it. My music is up a little bit. Let's see if I can adjust that. Let's see. That's better. All right. Okay, so we got that all together. Let me get my glove on. Let's see. Well, hasn't rained today, so that's another good plus. We are here on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. What we got going on? No. All right. So I put on my Facebook events to where we'll be trying to do this every Tuesdays and Thursdays. I also put it on Twitch for our schedule. It will be more of a kind of a relaxed drawing time. We can do chat about anything we want. Maybe we'll come up with something neat we can try and draw and play with. And I encourage you guys to come and draw along with me. And I'm still working on the Patreon stuff to get that finalized to where we'll have a subscription base. We'll have more of a actual kind of a, I wouldn't want to say classroom setting, but to where it's a little bit more structured to where we'll be working on certain pieces all together. You get this guy just a little bit more. That way I'm not bumping into it. All right, so hands haven't gotten warmed up yet. I probably should do one, but we'll just play with some of this stuff. Let's see here. Let's make a new layer, and we'll call this one shadows. Some people don't use a lot of layers. I use layers. Always use layers like that. We make a highlight layer also. I hope I spell it correctly. Highlights. Alright, shadow. We got our base colors here. Let's see what we can do with Stan here. Maybe we'll do his skin stuff first. And we'll go to the shadow section. And let's see here. There's my eye. We'll pick the color for the eyedropper and see if we can do a little bit of shadowing with it. We'll bring that in, bring this darken it out a little bit. Give a little more yellow. Okay. And go to my pen, use the G pen. And let's see, how do we want to do the lighting? Let's see, we can put the lighting where it comes in at an angle on it. We can put it maybe from, helps if I, let me turn that off so we can, maybe I can put it like right that way, a lighting through. Yeah, maybe we can bring it forward towards the front. Maybe what we'll do with the lighting on it. So, let me pop those back on. And we're in shadows, so this is going to be all we're going to see what we can come up with for the darkness. So we definitely want to darken out his lip here. We'll bring that up. Maybe we can give him a little. See how that looks at first. We'll play around with this. Whoop. Nope, that didn't work right. Let's see. I think I'm going to adjust the settings on that fill tool to where I don't have such anti-aliasing. So let me go to that and go to the tool section on it. Let's see, close gap. Tolerance, make the tolerance a little tighter. That helps out a little bit. Let's just give that a quick test here. Nope, don't like that. So let's try it. That one. How many times? Back up about 10. Turn off anti-aliasing. Let's see. Nope. Let's bump the gap up a little higher. Nope. That'll probably be as close as we'll get and be okay with that. I'll play with it a little bit later. Let's see if we can. We also want to get out of the vector eraser. Okay. Not too bad. Probably see about giving them a little bit of a, it kind of rolls down here, so maybe we'll see about curving that up. So then we're going to give him the light from coming down from at a top left down or more forward to front of his face the way it goes to that angle. So let's see, he's got a little eyelid type deal going on here. We'll see if we can make it to where it looks normal, like it's supposed to be there. We'll play around with some of the lighting, see what gives us the best look. It kind of looks like Doc Brown from that with the hair. Doc Brown, Beetlejuice, you know, either one. Or Ant Milk. Let's see here. And run that way. Let's see. It's getting a little bit of light set up to that. Let's see. Try to bring some of these to make the eyes feel like they actually come in and out with pieces. And it's going to have head's curved a little bit. Obviously, it's not going to be just flat boxy unless we're doing SpongeBob. We're just going to play with it, see what we get. Maybe it's See if we can clean that line up, make that look a little bit clearer. So we'll bring it up this way. That looks a little bit more. It's a little bit more realistic to it. Might be able to actually do. That's kind of so. We'll probably just do highlights and leave that as a solid. Okay, not too bad. Let's see if we can get his mouth to where it looks right. Shadow of his mouth going down in his neck. We might actually erase a little bit of that out. But let's fill it in and see what we got. Yeah, it's getting there. Let's see if we can do a little bit of erasing maybe on that. And we'll bring some of it back. Not too bad. And of course then the shadow is will do this right also. There we are. Let's see if we can make them a little more three-dimensional here. So we've got the light sort of hitting, so we're going to give kind of like marshmallows his end of his fingers are. So I'm going to give it a little bit of the lighting to effect. Just like so. That's how their lids. We'll just pop that sucker on. So we'll get his that way, and we'll get a little. We might bring that up a little bit higher also for it. Good eraser here. In my design drawing class that I'm doing right now and stuff, they have us use Illustrator, and we're using either additive or subtractive lines. They don't want you undoing anything or erasing basically. So, but for show I see a little more playtime from McGraw. I'll be back and forth. Tigers already lost today 7-0 against the Seattle Mariners. Darn it. Well, I appreciate you coming hanging out with me for right now, and while I do have you here, make sure you do play with your dog McGraw. So, thanks for joining me. All right. Let's see. And we're working on right now getting the shadows done up for Stan. We kind of got a little basis for the head already. We're trying to basically bring it in to shape to where it feels like it's coming off the page. Basically give the more three-dimension to him, even though he's just a cartoon. Got to give that illusion. So, let's see. And over here, maybe I'll bring down the brush size a tiny bit. That way I can tuck it in a little bit tighter. They play an easier team tomorrow through Sunday. Oh, yes, thank you. I appreciate it with Stan. Looks good. I hope the Tigers actually start to win some, man. Would be pretty darn cool. There we are. I know I'm kind of getting detailed right off the start. I should be just kind of focusing on getting the main portion of it. So, but I got a little bit of time. So let's see here. So this damn thumb's going to be really interesting for lighting on it. So we want to get his lighting to where the light hits the front of the hand this way. It comes down, so it's going to probably have quite a bit. So we'll probably do this. And we'll catch it down. Maybe down here. He's got an awful lot of shade. And let's see, maybe I'll bring it down and let's just do a little paint bucket fill. And let's see if we can maybe get a little bit up here. Because we do have the cuff. Make it look like it's kind of sneaking in between the hand and the cuff there. The light will come that way. Alright. Maybe we'll bring this guy to where he comes almost to. I'll come back to that thumb and play with that a little bit more. So, this guy's going to be, let's bring him this way. And bring it over that way. So we got to bring in his cuff line. There we go. Let's see if we can. Let's see here. A little bit of an eraser. Let's see. Check, see if this music's doing all right. Bring that music up a little bit. Yeah, it's more like it. All right, back to the show. Bring it up right there. It matches his thumb out. So we're going to need to shade his thumb as if it's coming across. So go. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see here. This is sort of like a little light practice, light study for where light hits objects. We'll get into that, and also use some. I'll grab some of my light sources and we'll play around that way. But for right now, we're just kind of relaxing, keeping it easy. So it kind of brings up there. It's got probably just a tiny bit that runs down there. It's just enough of an accent. And we'll probably erase some of it up here on the top half. Alright. There we go. Let's see here. Give a little bit right on in. Alright, so you can kind of see a little bit there more with the hand and where the light's hitting. So, got about the same feel. Might bring this in a little bit more up here to where it feels more. Of course, maybe we'll darken that out just a lot more. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Let's see if we can give this in the right direction. There we go. And not bad for some shadow. And hit a little save button. Alright. Let's see what we got. We can do. Let's go back to the base color here. And we'll see if we can darken out his vest a bit. And of course we gotta grab that color. And I think give him a little bit of a warm color with the gray, slight red tinge. But Let's see here. We want it to kind of match with the way the lighting's going to hit, so we'll maybe run it that way. This will just be a roughing. Yeah. See how that comes out. Get the basic thickness of it all. And we'll take care of the detailing from there. Let's see. Stan the man. Amazing. Alright. Let's see what we got going on. Let's get the rest of his suit all selected up here. There we go. See if we can get the gist of everything we want done up. We'll go from there. Okay, so let's see. So we got that. The way his arms kind of roll. He's probably going to have a little bit of light catching from the back part the way he's curved, so we'll probably leave that. Maybe I'll give a little bit more of it. Bring it right up that way. And this will be gray. Let's see. We'll bring him up. Oh, he's got a little bit of white. And these might actually not be too bad. These might actually have a pretty good amount. So we'll hit it that way. Let's see. Whoops. There we go. Accidentally hit one of my little features. Alright. Let's see what we got. We need to. So he's going to have some of it, so we need to bring his. Stroke that out for his collar. His collar's actually going to go this way too, so and it's going to be a little bit of the way the lighting's hitting. It's going to probably protrude a little bit more. Oh, I just noticed I missed a spot. Oh, I also did something bad. Let me gotta clean all this stuff back off that I just did because it's all on the base color. We want it on the shadows. It happens sometimes, so we'll start over. There we go. We'll add this in anyway. Now we'll go back over to the shadows and let's start again. Do a quick look over, make sure we don't have anything missing. It does happen time to time, even the best. There we go. Block in the shadow for that. And we'll block in the shadowing for that. Yeah, it does. It creates when I create my resources sometimes too. Yes, we all sometimes get ahead of ourselves and we forget to change over to the correct layer. Happens. Not a big deal though. Let's go ahead and take care of that little spot. Alright, now let's get back to where we were. Okay, so change that up to where it gets a little bit more lighting on that. There we are. Okay. Watched the movie last night called Paws of Fury, The Legend of Hank. It was an absolute hilarious animation. And it, if you've ever seen the old Blazing Saddles that Mel Brooks did a long time ago, it mimics it very closely, and it's absolutely hilarious. It's got a lot of the same sense of humor and pieces to it. Definitely one worth checking out. It's got a good storyline to it as well. Nice, good voice act. A lot of well-known voice actors and stuff. So, if you're looking for a good little comedy movie that's lighthearted, like an animation type thing, but still has some really good humor in it, might as well check that out. It's definitely a good one. It's on. It's not on Netflix. It's on. I watched it on Amazon Prime. We actually purchased it so it's for purchase right now because I think it was just in the theaters just recently. So, definitely a good one though. So Netflix, Netflix has been a pretty good source for any of the animes and stuff that I've been watching. My daughter and me, we watched this. We're watching this one now called Comey Can't Communicate, and it's actually a really good storyline on that too. It deals with people who have like a communication disorder, where they're around people and stuff, they have trouble talking and speaking. So we all get that time to time. Yeah, catch it on the Red Box. When you get a chance, definitely add that to your list. It's a good one. So let's see. He's kind of at a curve in, so maybe we'll shadow just down this where the coat looks like it's curving. And then we'll put the curve down here also. Actually, we'll have it dip down to where the button is, to where it looks like it's actually being pulled. And we'll shadow the button at the same time. Okay. Alright, not too bad. And maybe down here we'll do the same thing, give it a little. Movie theater has $3 movies all day on Saturday. I don't know if I'll get to one, but I thought I'd let you know. I don't even know what's on. Yeah, our theater actually, they actually do a neat thing also with the, I think it's on Sundays, or they do a different movie, like they'll put a classic one on in the theaters, which is actually pretty neat if you decide you want to check out one of the old classics that have been out already and you just want to see it on the big screen. That was a really neat one. They should have done it. They did the Top Gun one a while back at the theater that I was at. They should have done it again before the Top Gun Maverick one came out. That would have been great. But no, $3 tickets. That's actually a pretty good deal. I'll have to see what they got going on. Probably be jam-packed, which will be awesome for the movie theaters and stuff. Yeah, well, I think they had it previewed already, and it was like when it was first supposed to come out, like the Top Gun Maverick movie, which that was a good movie as well. We checked that out. Of course, if you see my Facebook and Instagram, you'll see that I work on airplanes, aside from my artwork that I do, and I'm definitely an airplane nut, so. Let's see here. Let's see, that kind of curls forward. Maybe we'll make this kind of shoot up a little bit more, give it just a little more depth. So that kind of rolls. Yeah, not too bad. We'll give this one a little bit like that too. And let's see here. Light kind of hits in. Not really. We can maybe get like a little crease here. So maybe we'll just do like a little crease. Maybe we'll thin that out even more. Just enough to show. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. That Artemis rocket is going up Saturday at noon. I'm quite sure that's going to be a jam-packed, fun event. hopefully they actually get it up and going. That would be really cool to see it go. I know I got quite a bit of people I know that work out on the rocket, or been out there and stuff, and those guys have been putting on some long hours to try and get that sucker rolling. This doesn't quite look like the way I want it to, so I think we'll clean up this and get this a little bit more white also because of the lighting. I think we'll leave that. There we are. And what we might do for the jacket, just because it's white anyway, we might actually do 2 different tones of shadows on it to try and give it just a little bit more depth on it, because most everything else will have a highlight and a shadow with it. So, and we could probably run, like his hands come forward a little bit. We'll probably be right here. We'll probably have to put a shadow in for like his arms, not his hands, but his arms, almost like it covers over this area here. That way you can see how his arms drape down over and we'll foreshadow over that, sort of like this part here is his arm. We'll give a little bit there for that also. Yeah, not too bad. Probably best to go and move in the evening. Yeah, the last time, or when they first tried to launch it and stuff, it was 11 o'clock, and we're still having a little bit of traffic on 50, but it wasn't too bad. So, alright. So, of course, his vest goes this way, so we're going to give a little bit of a shading there to where we can. And of course, light's going to hit. I don't think we're going to get too much on that one. We already got it there. So let's kind of get a farther off look on that. It's going to kind of have a little bit of a curve, the way his body's going to roll back. So we'll probably do a little curve. Yeah. Oh yeah, you were telling me about your phone, the phone issue. Yeah, no, I've been watching once the rocket goes up and stuff. Before I left to go to the airport to work on some of the planes, I actually took a look at a Google Maps just to see how much red was all over the roadways and stuff before I decided to venture out, because it was going to be like, not exactly ready to do that yet. I take care of some other stuff around the house. So let's not make that so sharp. We'll kind of cut it down a bit, bring this in a bit. Let's see. Sorry. Getting motion sensors off of my house. Alright. See the kind of pulls in, so get rid of that. And let's fill that guy in a bit. Alright. Kind of this guy's not going to have, most of this guy's going to be shaded in because he's on the dark side, so we'll probably darken him out just like that. Let's hit that and that one. And let's bring some shading this way as well. We'll clean this bottom half up a little bit just to, yeah, let's see. Still working on the lights in the back there. Eventually they'll be where you guys can actually, I'll have a button eventually, or tier things where you can actually do some controls with them and stuff, or I'll have them to where they'll do stuff when we get notifications or subscribers, or we do little fun games and polls. A lot of stuff put together, but we're going to have some fun with it once I get it there. It all takes a little bit of time. So today we're just going to be enjoying ourselves like we usually. Oops, I haven't. Helps if I highlight it. And let's see. Okay, whoops, almost forgot I need to do this. The sleeves over here. So let's see. Probably be up high. Maybe not that deep. Maybe. Oh, maybe. Well, let's just play with it and see how it goes. Yeah. Get that darkened out as well. Not that. Let's just go ahead and go all the way for that. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Sometimes less is more. And of course we got, there we are. There we are, like that. Let's see. Bring it back up here. Let's see, add this. Not too bad. Let's see here. Bring it over that way. Get a couple of these little curves. There we go. It's kind of going a little ways. We'll just kind of give that a slight arch. Looks a little better. Don't forget, you gotta hit the save button. Gotta save our work. Alright, let's get back to the base color here and see if we can get these pants done in. Then we'll go back and we'll hit the grays and do another run. And let's see. Got a little bit. His coat kind of curls up and out a little bit. Maybe it looks like it's not stuck to his pants. Has a little bit of rise on it. And of course we'll darken that up here as well. And let's see, the light's still hitting down in. We'll get it right about there. Alright. Now the way his legs roll around, we're going to probably get, these guys are going to be all dark. So we'll probably just fill in that entire strip that way. these as well. And let's see. This one's probably going to be all dark as well. Majority, well, most of that one, but we'll play with him a little bit. See if we can. This is going to be all light, lit up to where I want to bring him down a little bit lower, maybe to here. That looks a little bit better. Little bit better. Cool. Up to 12 people in the group. Post a picture of the cover. I helped you with. I'm glad that it's starting to get a little bit better of a turnout. Hope, like I said, it'll definitely pop and get more attention than the others, and that'll get more people to check it out. We'll keep playing with it. Let's see. I love it when this stuff works. And it's also fun when it doesn't work, because then you get to try and come up with a new way for it and try and redesign it. So I'll do this. Nice little basic color layout. Do that. This guy will be a little bit further down because it's showing for his knee. Light's coming down here, so we're going to get, it's coming down in, his legs out to the side. We might get maybe a little curl there. Maybe a little bit there. And these guys are kind of bloomed out a little bit, so we'll have a little bottom shading part here. Just like so. Yeah, not too bad. Gotta get this guy darkened out. And it's gonna hit in. So probably just doesn't look too bad like that. Put this guy to where he's got a little show like that. Yeah. A little bit more of a curl to it. Let's see, these 12 were all teachers, so I didn't post a link to it as they aren't looking to buy, just to get their reactions. Very cool. It's always good to get some other eyes to look at it to see what they like. So light's going to hit there, and he's going to come down. Not going to really have too much on this one. This guy's going to be a little light there. Play with it a little bit. Get a little bit more jammed out. Alright, of course, going to need a little bit of a curve. I just saw something on the corner of my eye. Back a little bit, heading outside McGraw before it gets any darker. Shower. I can't wait to see what he does. It looks like he's done. Alright, brother. Well, I'll see you when you get back. Hopefully we'll get done with him. If not, like I said, we'll add it to the next one. I think we're going to do, I think we'll also do a little generator next time around. Or we'll do a poll. Let's see. We'll get if anybody has something interesting they want to come up with. Good golly, my tablet is being loud. Sorry about that. Alright, I'll see you in a few, bro. Yeah. No, this is just sort of the chill and relax section of it all. Alright. Maybe we'll play with the, get the shirt going on now. Ooh, let's sample that color. Maybe we'll get that one looks like it might do a little bit alright. That's that. Let's see if we can get that collar, that pop collar. Kind of rolls out, his chest does, and so see, clean that up. There we go. So this guy we gotta get that shadow up. And of course this is going to be dark because of the actual coat. There we are. Definitely got a it's showtime look. Gotta say the name. Let's see here. So this is going to be that dark color too. Probably have a do a little like that. For that collar. And of course this is going to be dark as well. We'll make that look a little bit darker also with the rest. There you go. As we move along. Okay, so that doesn't look too bad. Look like base color. Let's highlight that one and let's select his collars. And let's go and just tint this color down a little bit too. Or devalue, make it the value a little bit darker on it. So. So he's got that color pop like that, so it's gonna eraser. Ooh. So the eraser. Oh, I'm on the base color again. Son of a gun. I'm just not remembering to do that, and I need to. So let's try it out again. There we go. Now that's the reason why it was giving me the background color. So let's hit that. And we'll make that look a little bit top point that way. And this guy's kind of fan out. The light's really hitting him good, nice and strong. Maybe back here we'll hit a little have just a little bit where it shows that it curls in. And we'll thin that guy out a little bit. Oh, let's actually try and get the hand to do the right thing. There we go. Let's bring that back in a little bit till we get it that we like it. Alright. That's it on that. It's starting to come together. Let's play with his hair. Hit that. Let's give him some depth to his hair. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see, one of these will like the line better. Too bad. Just some basic little. Bring it out. So here comes the. It's got a little bit of. This hair we're just kind of getting a rough piece of it, and we'll definitely tweak it to where the lighting source looks a little bit, will look better on that once we get it. Cartoon hair has always been a real interesting piece, especially when you got a whole bunch of wavy hair like this. It kind of gets a little bit of a dark brown feel. Goes all over the place. Maybe we'll put a couple little illuminating tips on the back there. And dropped. Yeah, we're going to open that up a little bit more, I think. Let's see. Probably that way. if we can, a little bit overlap there to what looks like the hair is actually shadowing over the other part. That doesn't look too bad. Now this, the way it's still hitting in, maybe we'll do something sort of like that. Let's go ahead and catch that and see if we can. A little bit of a, no, we don't want to do that. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of. So this one kind of. Bring down. Make sure we catch all the white. Let's go back to base color. Oh, that's the reason why. We missed a piece. Oh well. We'll go back to shadows here and see if we can. There we go. Sounds like we got some more motion outside of the house. Let's. That looks good. Yeah. Let's see if we can get a little bit of. Bring that in. Not too bad. Bring this over. Just playing right now. Seeing what works, what doesn't work. It's all a discovery thing. That's the nice thing about art. It's a very much a discovery piece. Have a lot of fun with it. Just don't let it stress you out, because it's not supposed to be stressful. It's supposed to be enjoyable. Because this is the fun time. This is the relaxed time. We get to enjoy ourselves. So maybe we'll give some more detail in this hair. Bring it up like so. Those guys need to curl down a little more like that. Ah, there we go. That one looks like a lot better. Got a winner on that one. Do that. Yeah. Now we're starting to get a little bit of a neat hair look. The light's really hitting these guys, so we're gonna just do it this way. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy at all. Baby steps. Actually, doesn't look too bad. Oop. Give that a little save. Like I said, we're just working on shadows right now. Alright, let's hit the boots. It's time for Das Boots. Das Boots. It's a little interesting. I usually would, when I'm not like live streaming, I'd usually have a TV show or something playing or going on. But because of copyright rules, you can't do that. Even though it's always nice to have a little bit of background. Alright, let's eye drop the boot color. Maybe we can just a tiny bit, not that totally black. I'll bring it up a little bit more. Yeah, that would probably suffice. It should do fine. Alright, so the boots come down. We got the light coming in at an angle, so we'll probably say we'll hit it right about that way. And these will curl. Darn it. Don't want it to be total black. Let's get this color back the way we had it. There we go. So we'll probably hit that. And boot's gonna roll across, so we want to try and make a shape of the boot to where it follows the light. So if you've never seen this before, it's always good to use reference. I'm not using any reference images. I should have some reference images put on the picture on the my monitor over there as well. But I'm just kind of winging it right now, just enjoying myself with it, hanging out. Let's see, so got that way, and then kind of, we're going to thin that out. It's a little thick definitely, but we're just kind of getting the basis of what we want on it. Yeah. Let's see. It's coming down a little bit, so we might actually have a little bit. It's sort of like a galosh. It's not really, doesn't have any straps or anything, so it does kind of look like it curls over. Almost like they're kissing. Such a close shadowing, close in for the kiss. Alright. I hope you guys are having fun, enjoying yourselves, or at least relaxing a little bit, playing it. Nothing else, at least getting a little bit of nice music out here. Compliments Pretzel Rocks. Of course, you'll probably see that in the, it should be popping up in the chat window periodically, telling you what song's playing right now. Nice little ditties. Alright, let's get this thing cleaned up. This looks rough. There we are. And that, whoop, too thin. Almost gone. Alright. We got the idea of that boot. Now we have this one that's at a different angle. So probably this guy's going to run that way. And then we're going to have him curl up that way. Probably roll it up. And we'll have to give this one a little shadowing like that. So, and let's hit it like so. And we'll bring it on up. Clean that area up. That doesn't quite look straight yet. We'll bring it that way. Have it follow the boot line a little bit better. There we go. too bad. Put it down. So, one thing I gotta find out, I might have to update my chat window, because I think the chat window that you see might only be like on Twitch. I'll have to see if that chat window that I have on the screen there on the bottom left will be Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. If it does, if in fact will do all that. If it does, you woohoo, get everybody chatting across multiple platforms. Be really cool. Don't like that yet though. We're going to take out this part. We're going to chop it because of the way the light hits. We're going to bring that up higher. Maybe we'll bring this. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see what it looks like without it down here. And this blooms out a little bit, so try and get that little shadow for that bloom also. Yeah, you're not going to really see it on this side, the way the angle of the light's hitting. Not bad, not bad. No, we'll leave it like that. Not too bad. Alright, so we got the shadows done up. Alright. I get his soles now. Time to hit the soles of them boots. Let's see here. Ooh, gotta remember the. There we go. That way we're not going too far. There we go. Let's see here. Yeah. Oops. Perfect. Much better. Give it a look like he's got that little kind of lip area with the sole. You know, the boot kind of has like a little curl, and then it look like it's stitched in. We don't want to put that much detail. We just want to insinuate it, so we'll do it with a shadow. So let's do that. Yeah, it's a little bit too thick. Maybe we'll thin it out a tiny bit. There we go. Let's see. Yeah. This guy, we're just going to pop it. We'll have to make him darker too on that. So, what we'll probably do here, this will probably give that guy just a nice long one that just kind of runs up. And how do we want to do this? Maybe we'll put it, we'll mimic it right about to match up there. That's what we can do. Zoom in on this, get that little piece out. And of course we'll bring that a little bit over this way. Actually, we'll bring it a little bit closer, maybe up in here. Yeah. Oh, not bad, she. Sorry, I'm a terrible cadney. We'll get the bottom here, looks like, because of the way it curls a little bit. Put that in just like so. Now we got, all right. Now we got the shadows at least. Let's hit the coffin now. I've got to go, or the tombstone, not the coffin. Get the tombstone done up. Hit that. Back to our shadows so we don't forget that. And let's pick that color and let's see if we can bring it down a bit. Let's paint bucket this guy. Actually, technically, should do that entire thing sort of like that. And then we'll put in a shadow over the top of that. We'll leave this side white. Oh, thank you, Scotty, for liking the stream. Nice to see you on here. We're working on our Stan Mashup with Stan Juice that we did. We got him digital done last time. I was live streaming, so we got the base colors down, and now we're just working on the shadows of them. Gonna see about getting that finished out, and then we'll do some highlights. Thanks, brother. I'm glad. Thank you. Looking good. Let me see if I can get this multi-stream chat piece over here. There we go. Now I can see all the new stuff a lot better. Come back over to clip. All right. Let's bring this down and make it a little bit darker. So now we want to try and see if we can. Got the way the light's coming in. Light's coming in at an angle, so we need to put the shadow of his actual leg hanging over the top of that. So we'll probably bring it up here. And fill that in just to kind of get our rough area. So we're going to bring that down. And we'll probably just see. We'll play with this and we'll clean it up as we go. As you can see, it's going to look a little dirty at first, but and that's kind of matching exactly to it. We don't want to go all that route, so let me erase that. Whoops, whoops. Let me just undo that. That's right, I forgot. We've got two colors of shadows I'm playing with now. I'm getting ahead of myself. So let's got that. That's about there. So let's bring that down just a tiny bit, probably about to there. Really, how far his legs come out. It's going to be a little bit warped. Doing a lot of realistic detail for a cartoon, but hey, it's the object of the game is to make it look like he's supposed to, like he's actually really on there, not just like stuck on there. So let's bring him down. Let's bring him actually in a little bit closer because it's sort of like his legs coming back to almost like the heel. He was close to the, maybe we'll do it that way. That way his heel looks like it's right up against there. And we'll come in on this a little bit more. Now we'll do a little cleanup on that. That looks a little bit better. So, how you doing today, Scott? You guys have a good day today? Let's see. And do a little, see if I got everything cleared up on that. Oh no, I'm going to paint bucket over all that over there. We don't want to do that. There we go. Alright. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to take that and we'll use that instead too. See if we can make that boot look more realistic. I think it's actually that shadow's there. There we go. See if we can bring that in and bring that up. Alright. There we are. Get close to that. We'll carry that shadow over and through. forest that's really going to be hitting most, so we're not going to really have any shadows on that side other than just a regular shadow that we already did for the two-tone on that. Alright, maybe we'll do a little gradient on it. I haven't quite decided, but it shouldn't be too ridiculous for that. And that color is a good base color for that. Let's go ahead and select. Whoop. Actually grab the selection tool to help out. So we'll do selection tools. Actually, let's just stick with the lights right now and get that done up in. This vegetable seeds planted in starter cups last week, and now a third have sprouted. Cool, got the weeds knocked down. The tomato and pepper plants chipped up into compost, and all that's left is some soil prep. Awesome job, man. I got over here a little pot that's in front of my monitor. It's actually, I'm growing a couple of lemon trees out of that. Hopefully get them deep enough to be able to transplant them and get some lemons. So, you know what you do if you get lemons. Make lemonade. Alright. That's awesome sauce, though. Oh, good work. Thank you. Oh, you had a good week. Very nice. Very nice. Yep. My week was been going pretty well. Had a slight little adjustment at work. That crazy dog was trying to eat a dish. Gotta love them labs there, Brian. But yeah, no, today was a little bit of an interesting day. I had to do a little bit of modifications to my wiring harness that was just a little bit short, that was pre-made, not by me, but yeah. Let's see. Alright. That's not too bad. Let's fill those in. That way it kind of matches, looks like the rest of the shadowing. And I know it kind of blends in with the other color that we got right here, but we'll make it all work in there correctly. So let's. Oh, and I did it on the base color again. Man, I'm just getting bad at that today. I need to make sure to remind myself. Should make a note. Go back to shadows. So let's do this over again. Oh, there we go. Go that way. Run this down. So we want to run it like that. We'll run it across. Now we're on the shadow, so now we should be all right. Silly me. Back to the base code. Let's clear this out. Now let's hit these guys, and we will make this a slightly darker tint. Okay. And we take it from there and we run that way. We'll run this guy in here that way. That might actually do it. That way we get a nice lighted area that runs through. Kind of has a little bit of a Simpsonish feel, you know. Got all the nice details to it. Oh, doing sweet potatoes. That should be by next week. Doing okra, peas, Yukon gold potatoes, cucumbers, green beans, tomatoes, and green peppers. Man, you're becoming quite the gardener there, Scott. Sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. Things are awesome. Okra is awesome too. I love peas. Yukon gold potatoes. I think I might have had. I don't think I've had Yukon golds. Cucumbers are always a great thing. I love, of course, pickles. Green beans, those are good too. Tomatoes and green peppers. Love the green peppers. Love the shadow. Make it pop and gives it depth. Yep, that's the whole thing we're trying to do with this. Oh, you'll bring me some. That's awesome, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Let me turn off the base, or actually not the base color. I'll turn off the shadows so you can see. This was sort of the base colors that we were starting with because we want to go both darker and lighter when we do it. So we got the one shadow layers, and then we'll do the highlights just to kind of bring out the rest. There's smaller white potatoes. Cool. That will be very awesome. I'll have to see what I can come up with, some neat recipes to cook. Oh, I almost forgot I got to do the inside of those sleeves. So that way they look good too. Go back to shadows. Don't forget to go back to shadows, Steve-O. And then let's darken that down a little bit too. Give a little bit of a... I'm not quite using like a gray or a black, because if you notice at the top here, I actually have a little bit of a, it's on the red area to where it has a little bit more of a little bit of a red tint inside to it. And that always keeps the art piece from looking flat, because if you just kind of go up and down the same street there for lights and darks and stuff, the pictures come out flat. Just something you pick up and you learn on. So let's see here. I'll do that. We'll bring it that way. That way it can show the shadow of the hand in there. Hit that, and then this way we'll bring up. And we will bring that on over. Yep, that's what we're trying for. Definitely has depth. I saw the post you put also on the page of that. I forgot what that had looked like. It was a little while, but I remember doing all the Doonesbury guys and stuff for you because I know you love them. Yeah, but I totally forgot I'd put like Odie, and I basically did like the old Sunday morning comic strip guys so that we could think on there. I think I left. I'll have to look at it again because I can't remember if I actually put Hagar on there or not. Some old school stuff. I know I had Calvin and Hobbes because that's one of my favorites from Bill Watterson. So, all right, let's see here. Now we're starting to get somewhere. I haven't quite decided yet what I want to do. Let me make sure I save this piece so that way, if we don't get done with it in time. Oh, I know what I can do. Put a little bit of, go back to the base color here, and we'll actually do a green. We'll get a grass. Let's see. Maybe we'll pick a base color for grass about that. That doesn't look too bad. Let's see here. Let's so we don't accidentally go into the grays. We will hit everything around it like that. Let's see here. We'll just give it a little bit of a. Actually, let me bring this larger to where I can be a little more sloppy with it. I'll get a better frame for it once the room is built. It'll go great. My signed Viking helmets and jerseys. What I can do, I think I might. I have to remember what size it is. If it says we could. I think I got some purple matte board that would actually match up to the Vikings colors, which will probably be pretty cool. And then you can put it matte boarded on a bigger frame and stuff, and it should dress it out nicely. I'll look through some of my stuff and we'll see what we got. Stan the Man is looking great. He's just sitting. Yeah, he's sitting on his. It's sort of I kind of mimicked where Beetlejuice was sitting on the diorama when they were there, and he was like talking to the I think they were the Deedles was what it was in the movie, and it had his Beetlejuice thing, so that's why I put Ant Milk on there. Let's see. Stan the Man is looking great. Thank you. Yeah, great idea. Yeah, well, we were trying to mash up. I did another one previous to this, and it kind of got a pretty good response on it, where I did Indiana Stan. I called them Arizona Stan now, so which ended up working out pretty well. So let's see, we put a little bit of, just do a little messy, with a little bit of a patch of grass here, kind of making it look a little like it's a diorama. That's the green is the kind of match like that fake diorama grass like in the movie. So. Hey, John. Oh, good. Johnny boy. I haven't talked to you in a while. Thanks, bro. That looks great. Thanks, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was your birthday, brother. Happy belated birthday, John. Oh, that's awesome. So. How the heck have you been doing, man? Are you still up in this neck of the woods near me? Cool. 46. 42 here, brother. Oh, I live in PSJ. That's still nearby. I'll have to. You still got your same number, right? You still got the same number. I'll have to give you a holler and stuff. We'll get together. All right. Yeah, I was thinking maybe doing the dead tree that was like in that. I'm kind of getting off a little bit here because I'm just kind of playing around now, and I should be playing with it, sticking to it. I was also thinking this Stan guy is actually part of my my comic strip that I'm working on. Awesome. Oh, let me. There we go. All right, thanks, brother man. But no, I was actually thinking about using from my comic strip the this guy is actually an alien that he crash lands. I started him like back in 2011, a long time ago, and I created him. And he like crash lands with meets a little boy and his older sister and stuff. Next week I'll try and pop in and see it. I sure will, Scotty. I'll definitely let you know when I'll be home. I'm usually home in the afternoons anyway, but I'll let you know when. And then heck, if you can only come in during the day and stuff, I'll just talk to my work out at the airport and stuff. Tell them I'll be coming in later or whatnot. And that way we can get together. But no, I was thinking about maybe using the older sister and younger brother that he makes contact with, and use them in the back, sort of like as the people that used to live there, and kind of match up the movie poster of Beetlejuice. It might be a pretty good thing to that. I think in the movie in the poster and stuff, he was holding one of their heads and stuff in his hand, but I don't think I'll do it that way. Don't doesn't need to be that crazy. So, but anyway, let's get rid of that. Let's catch some of those colors on the base color, and we will go and fill in some of this. So, but absolutely awesome, man. That worked too. Yeah, awesome. Let's see here. Let's grab this and we'll go to the shadows section. We'll just fill in those shadows. So what you been up to, John? You have a good day today, at least? Good week? There we go. So I'm keep looking over here to see if I can missing. I see something out of the corner of my eye, and it's actually my all the mixer and all that stuff to make sure all the music's going. I keep thinking every now and then it's a chat window. It's giving me an update. Go ahead and clear this out. Maybe we'll get the grass a little bit higher up on it. Clear out some of those shadows. Let's see here. And go back to the base color here, and whoop, wrong base color. Right base color. And there we go. Alrighty. Let's kind of run up there, go to shadows. Oh, my wife is doing great. My little girl's doing great. She's 12 now. So, and of course my dog Lily's doing good. She's 10, 11. She's actually out there playing with the girls right now. Or she's hanging out with the girls right now. They're playing out there. So, but oh yes, they're doing real good. Thanks for asking about them. 12. Yeah, I know. 12 already. Holy moly. Time passes by, man. Really quick. So, but it's been great. It's always great. Got to be thankful for everything you get, man. All right. So what you been doing, John? Anything new? Anything cool? At least have a good weekend. I feel a lot of people have been asking about the other stuff that I've been doing, so I've been posting some of my aircraft stuff and having some fun with that. Almost done with that plane too. Then I'll be on to the next one. get another happy customer out of that. And let's see here. I'm getting detailed again. I should be just playing with some bigger stuff, but oh well. So after all, it's my stream. I can decide if we want to screw around and play with grass blades or not. There we go. So, computer management biz. Awesome, man. Very good deal. So, I've actually I got a ton of computer stuff I need to offload. Maybe I'll have you come by and stuff and see if there's anything that you could use and stuff like that, man. Be happy to support the cause. Gave up clocking in and out. Yeah, cashed in big crypto. Very cool. Actually, I got a crypto machine. I got a couple crypto machines I need to get rid of too. But that's very cool, man. Yeah, my clock in and out is kind of on me. You know, my boss is very relaxed for us doing our work, doing the work and stuff, and I really like to do this. And hopefully this will get to be the better piece to it. If you look on my Twitch bio or in my Facebook, you'll see that I have, gosh, I think I put both merchandise stores in there. I just dropped actually one of my designs that was for cat lovers. I'm working on a design for dog lovers. I'll probably put that out here as well, because I've been working on it, on cleaning up the lines for it, and I got to colorize it. But just to get some other design stuff out and go from there. So dog lover one should look pretty cool too. Whoa, wrong thing. Get rid off the eraser. There we go. Clean up some of these areas. But yeah, I've been trying to get everything put together, get the Patreon account. Oh, actually, let me see if I can, I'll go to let me see if I can open it up real quick here and I'll show you what it looks like. I'll show you what the image looks like, but I have, it's on shirts, mugs, all sorts of stuff. Let's see here. Let's see, let me open up my things real quick here and I'll show you what the image looks like for what's on it. I've actually came across a pretty neat mug that it's on. Got a little heart piece and everything too. It looks pretty good. Let's see. Oh, here it is on the t-shirt. I'll open up. That's actually the Raglan tee that's on for it, but the I love being with my pride and stuff. So, but there's actually, I wish I had the picture of the mug. I'll have to, it's all in the merch section of it. It's on the Streamlabs merch store, and if you go to a Twitch, if you have Twitch, you can go to my channel also there, and it'll have that in the merchandise store right off of that site. Facebook should have it, I think, in my links. If not, I'll have to update that, because I know my Spring Shop has some of the stuff. Yeah. But I got a nice one I'm doing for the dog stuff as well, so. Oh, yeah. Let me, actually, give me 1 second. I should be able to pull that up real quick. I'll give you the link to the merch store for that. Put that in the chat. Let's see, where is it at here? 1 second. This is the screen chat's read only. Actually, what I'll do is I'll see how I can do this, because the nice chat doesn't have it for the Facebook. Let me open up my Facebook page. I'll go to there and pop it in. Where is my, go to my, there we go. Go into the chat window for the Olympic Arts. Come on. Comment. Here, I'll put it down in this link. There we go. Paste. There you go. So that should go in the link. There it is. That's my Streamlines merch store. Yeah, good old Matt. I've actually was hanging out with him last weekend. His daughter had her birthday. She is 9. But yeah, that's the link for the Streamlabs site. I'll bring the Spring store site as well. My Spring store when I get a chance. But that's the main one, because I like their stuff that's on them a whole lot better. That's where we're going to get they got some better home decor, accessories, merchandise stuff in there, and I kind of like that store a lot better. So I'm probably going to migrate everything from my spring shop to there. Oh, that's probably because I had the. That's because I had Facebook open for a second. Can you hear me now? How about now? Can you guys hear me? Should be back. But yeah, he's actually a good old Matt's doing pretty good right now. Oh, good deal. Yeah, it was probably because I had the Streamlabs open and I opened up Facebook, so it had two live things going on, so it was probably losing its mind for a moment. But yeah, no, I talked to him this past weekend, good old Matt, and seen him and his had his daughter's birthday, so we hung out for that as well. And he's doing all right. I mean, aside from his neck issues that he had, my neck issues that I have as well. But yeah, he's actually doing pretty good. He's doing a lot of his cybersecurity stuff he's been working on and stuff. So he's got all sorts of certificates that he was showing me and whatnot. I kind of got tired of all that type of goodies. So let's see. But he's still the same old good old Matt. All right, where was I at? Let's see here. Let me save this work also. Gotta try to get some stuff done for bed. Looks great. Couldn't see the finished product. Call you next week. See what day you're available. Talk to you soon, bro. You too, Scott. You take it easy, man. I'm probably gonna be signing off a little bit. I'm only trying to do 2 hours at a time before my back starts to give pains. But I'm usually my schedule now is Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm gonna at least do 7 to 9, and as I add more, I'll add them to my schedules, man. But I'll talk to you next week, Austin. We'll get together. So you take care. Have a good night, brother. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? We got a little bit of time left, so you know what? We got about 15 minutes left. Maybe I'll just save this and we'll just screw around. Maybe we'll come up with a new sketch. Close this out. I'll do a new sketch here. Whew. Let's get this go to a brown, and maybe we'll get this that'll work. That way it's not so bright. Perfect. And let's lock that layer. Put a new one on. And maybe we'll see what we can come up with. Cool. If you get a chance also, man, sign up, hit the like and subscribe on my YouTube thing too. So that way I can get that built up as well. So as soon as I can get more and more on all these, I'll be able to add more and more features as we go. I'm actually looking at these lights to where they'll be able to interact with the whole stream and everything with everybody too. I've been working on the API and tokens and getting all that set up. So, but talk to you later, Scotty. All right, what should we play with today? Let's see here. Let me get down here to my mouse real quick. Got about 15 minutes left. Maybe we'll come up with a little sketch. We'll do something. What should we do? See if I can grab something random. There we go. Put image new tab. That's not too bad. Maybe we'll play with that. Let me put that over here real quick. Come on. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Maybe we'll do... I grabbed just a random image generator and stuff, and it gave me a little raccoon. So maybe we'll play with a raccoon. Do something new. Ooh, actually, let's grab my sketch brush instead of my G pen. Where's my sketch brush? I know you're around here somewhere. That's my... Let's see. I got a couple of brushes, so I got to dig through them. Let's see. Chainsaw, mixing, paint, and supply. What happened to my sketch brush? It used to be there. Oh, cool. Somebody bought me my Raglan tee. Thank you, Johnny Wang. I love that. That is awesome, Bubbo. There's my sketch brush. Very cool. There we go. Let's see if we can come up with this cute little raccoon. Maybe we'll give him a little... Do a quick 15-minute draw. And let's see here. Go that way. And maybe we'll give this. And let's see, they... Give him his little eyebrow shots. Cool, brother. Thanks for the purchases, Johnny. And yes, I will definitely call and text you. And we'll see about getting hooked up real quick. Actually, I'll double check to make sure I got everything saved on that. But so you take care, brother. It's good talking to you as well. And you be well too, man. Thanks again, my man. Let's see here. Alright, got that set up now. Let's go back to doing this raccoon real quick. Yeah, that would be great. You take care, brother. I'm glad I got to see you up on here and stuff. Hope we'll see more of you. Don't forget to like, subscribe on YouTube also. And if you get a chance, do the Twitch channel, because I'll start having more interactive stuff too. We can have some fun on that and get some polls set up. And oh, thanks, man. We're gonna see if we can come up with a cute little raccoon design. Try and keep this at the 15 minutes, because then I definitely have to take a break. Because if not, I'll overdo it with my back. Let's bring his nose down a little bit more here. Make him look a little bit more like he's looking down at you. Oh. Ooh, don't want to give him a pig nose. They got like a little tiny, they like got little tiny snouts, or little nostrils. Looks like an aardvark right now, but we'll work with that. So maybe we'll do that. We'll give him a little. Haven't quite decided whether I'm going to do realistic or not, but we're just going to play with it. Maybe his ears are a little bit too big. Maybe we need to bring him down just a tiny bit more. That way they don't look like he's... That looks a little bit better. Now, like I said, this is just some dirty sketching we're playing around with. Who knows? Maybe we'll get something neat and turn it into a new shirt design. Let's do like a, put his paw up a little bit. Look at doing a paw there. And like he's reaching out for you. Alright, not too bad. Give him a little bit of a wide back legs, what you can see back there. Sort of looks like a bear right now, so we'll have to definitely bring his tail out probably. I haven't decided how. See his tail. Their tail's kind of a little short, I think. Take a peek, see what we can come up with. Yeah, might do a little raccoon tail this way. Give it a little fluff at the top. Just to get little quick sketch ideas. So, and we'll do another little foot out here. We might make him to a nice little simple design. It's not too bad. Let's see if we can. Let's see here. Give him a little. Oh, I'm still on my sketch brush. Get an idea here. Bring that up, that over. There we go. And bring those down. Yeah. Yeah. Well, like I said, just a little simple sketch. I'll probably like I said, it's just all construction line stuff and just kind of getting the basic look that we want out of it. And it's only supposed to be a little 15-minute sketch anyway, so we'll hopefully turn it into something later. But we'll play with this right now. That way we'll build it in for our things and stuff to do. Let's see here. There we go. Do that. And let's get it just a little bit lighter. Just gonna play with the grays and stuff to where we kind of get the basic laid out of what we want for them. Go to a lighter one here to where we can get the, because I think they kind of run along the top. Let's see. And get a little white around his. Oop. Not too bad there. And it looks like my timer's telling me it's about time for me to take a break. Let me go ahead and save this. And we'll go to, let's see. Here's my Clip Studio Paint folder. Let's see. Raccoon sketch. There we go. All right. Hit that. Put that right there for now. All right, guys. Well, let me. There we go. Well, guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me and stuff. It's cool seeing some of the other people that I hadn't talked to in a little while, and they came on in. Again, thank you, Johnny Wang, for the picking up some of the merch out of my store. I appreciate it. It helps feed this community. You guys have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with me. Remember, let's create something great together. You guys take care.